Hey guys, Vargas here. Apologize in advance. My throat's hurting a little bit and I got the sniffles. Been bedbound the last couple of days. Um, got the sniffles, weather change, you know how that goes. But because I've been home the past couple of days, kind of been on social media and listening to podcasts and YouTube and stuff like that, kind of going around and studying, um, doing some things, looking at social media, looking at the aspects since we are working on our YouTube channel. I did promise that I was going to do it at the first of the year, but we've been really busy, so I apologize about that. It will be up and running soon. It's one of our goals. Uh, but either way, I've been, there's a guy that I listen to in the morning. His name is Raul Velasquez. I listen to his Edge podcast every morning. It's 3, 4, 5 minute podcast that he puts out. A little bit of motivation, stuff like that for men, businessmen. And this morning he kind of came across a subject that I've actually been watching since I've been home, and it's kind of the entrepreneurship versus the lifestyle. I know everybody that's on social media, we kind of see, on Instagram stories and stuff like that, everybody kind of showcases their lifestyle, the Lamborghinis, the Rolls Royces, the big houses. Nobody really talks about the path to entrepreneurship and the path to how they became successful and how they were able to get that life and buy the cars and the helicopters and the boats and planes, whatever the hell they're showcasing. Some people they like to blast it. It's not even theirs. They rent it. But there are true entrepreneurs out there that have that life and they're very successful. But they're not talking about what the reality is to get there, to be an actual business owner and to try to build a business from scratch and the hardships and the hard takes that it takes. By the way, I apologize. I know a lot of you guys are used to seeing me in a suit and tie. Just like I said, I'm feeling a little sick, so this is going to be real uncut from the home office. I've been laying around, so here it is. Entrepreneurship versus lifestyle. I'm big on that. I come from New York, concrete jungle. I've been hustling and grinding since I was a kid. Grew up poor. My parents didn't have a lot. We came from Puerto Rico. My mother tried her best, years in social service in New York, got paid very little. So I kind of saw the outcome, my father and my mother were divorced early on, so she had to raise 3 kids on her own. But either way, it's been tough, and I've seen her struggles, kind of where I wanted to try to do something better. But entrepreneurship is extremely hard. It's building a business is extremely hard. It's 50% of businesses fail the first 5 years. Depending on the space, those numbers might be higher, they might be less. It all depends on the space you're in, but nationwide, 50% of businesses fail. Real estate, most of you guys know that we're in real estate. Pam and I are real estate agents. The fail rate for a real estate agent the first 2 years is 87%. Kind of blame, the kind of the fuss about real estate. HGTV, social media, all these shows have really came out and they glamour the life of what a real estate agent is, what a business owner is. They glamour the life of, all they show is, and on social media you see if you have friends that are real estate agents and real estate agents yourself, what you guys just show is, when you guys close contracts, when you guys buy a new car, all this good stuff. But nobody ever talks about the in-between. Nobody talks about, especially in real estate, what it takes to get that client, what it takes to acquire the client, the cold calling, the door knocking, the days, the weeks, the months that you go out without any business, any clients. When you have a contract and you finally get to the closing table and you're like, yes, got a couple of grand, I'm going to be able to pay my bills, and that contract falls through in the last minute and now you got nothing. Nobody talks about those days. Nobody talks about the days where, you don't know how you're going to pay your electric bill. You don't know how you're going to pay your mortgage, your rent, and that's just not real estate. That's just across the board with any business. I was reading an article the other day about a young girl that was in college, first 2 years of college. She decided to start her own bagel company. She was good with baking. She loved baking. She wanted to start her own bagel company. So she goes ahead and first 2 years of college, she moves out of the dorm. She couldn't, starting a business, she wanted to save as much money as she can. She lived in her car for 2 years. She actually parked her car in the bakery where she was baking her bagels. Lived in her car for 2 years, all right? Finished school, grinded, hustled, lived in the car, saved money, opened up her first storefront. A couple of years later, she opens up her second storefront. Talk about hustle and grind. That's hustle and grinding. And I know a lot of people like that. I know a lot of people that started businesses very successful today. When they first started, slept in the sofa, okay, slept in the floor, those type of things that nobody ever talks about. When you have kids, having to miss birthdays because your client calls you, or you have the opportunity of a lifetime on that day to meet with somebody that could open up so many doors, and your business could thrive, and now you got to leave your kid's birthday or not attend your son or daughter's birthday at all because you have to make this meeting. Nobody ever talks about that. And that's not even in business. That's also, trying to hustle and grind in the corporate world, trying to climb the ladder, trying to get paid, trying to be wealthy, trying to be successful, all that good stuff. Nobody talks about that. Very few people talk about those things. So it's kind of one of those things that I wanted to touch up on because I've been looking at social media a lot, and I just wasn't liking all the glamour that a lot of people are doing, the glamour that a lot of people are kind of showcasing, but nobody wants to talk. And you got the kids now on social media, the young kids are coming out and they're watching this and they think that everything is easy. They think that everything's going to come to them. Oh, I want to be an entrepreneur. Or I want to start my own business, or I want to be successful. I want to have a boat. I want to have a big house. Be realistic here, okay? I know everybody wants to be positive. Everybody wants to be, motivation. I get it, all right? But it isn't. Come on, guys. It's not all about unicorns and freaking rainbows here, all right? Entrepreneurship is hard. Starting a business is hard, okay? Got to get dirty. We got to get it done, all right? We're going to get punched in the face. We all have gotten punched in the face, all right? Especially first couple of years in business. We all get punched in the face. But it all matters is how we're going to get back up, how we're going to continue to push forward, continue to grind, continue to hit it hard. We get up and we get it done. We have to make those decisions of whether or not we're going to pay the electric bill, or we're going to put some gas in the car so we could get to our next client and maybe make some money. Those are the decisions that entrepreneurs have to make. Those are the decisions that business owners have to make. Do we put $1,000 into Facebook ads to try to acquire clients, or do we pay the damn rental mortgage? What's the decision here? That's kind of the things that we, more people should be talking about. Not all this glamour and all this, Mercedes and Lambos and big houses and stuff like that. And remember, everybody wants a different lifestyle too. Most people, they don't want to live the city life. They don't want a Lambo. They don't want a big house. Some people are happy. They go buy 100 acres, and they on the mountains, and they watch the snow and they watch the rivers go by, whatever the hell you freaking buy, and that's their lifestyle. And everybody's happy with that. But anyways, guys, this is kind of what I wanted to talk about a little bit. Just kind of watching entrepreneurship versus the lifestyle. The lifestyle, Lambos and houses, is not entrepreneurship. Sorry, it's not. I don't care what anybody says. All right, that's just a lifestyle, and everybody has a different version of their lifestyle. Everybody wants different things. Entrepreneurship is hard. Starting a business is hard. You're gonna fall flat on your face. You're gonna want to slam your goddamn head against the freaking wall. Okay, you're gonna get punched in the face. That's just reality of it. And let's be truthful here. All right. So, but you know what it is? Get punched in the face. Get up. Hit it hard. Give your family, give yourself the lifestyle you deserve. Continue doing it, because there are rainbows. Believe me, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There really is. It's just how hard you're going to get hit, how many punches you're going to be able to take, and do you really want to give yourself and your family the life that they deserve. Hey, Fabian Vargas here. Just wanted to rant a little bit about that. And hit me up, comment below. Let me know what kind of hardships you guys are going through. Let me know what kind of businesses you guys are starting, or you have, or are successful. If you're successful, comment below. Let me know how hard that you had to, how hard you had to go, or the stories you have just to try to get there. All right, guys. Until next time. Bye.